A report by the National Conference of State Legislators cites child care issues as causing more problems than any other family-related issue in the workplace, with increases in absenteeism and tardiness reported in 9 out of 10 companies. And 80% of the companies surveyed said that work days were cut short because of child care problems. Our guest today is here to talk about on-site daycare and how that can translate into more productivity with your employees. Andrew Field founded printingforless.com and quickly made it one of the nation's fastest growing companies. His leadership has been recognized with numerous business awards, including the winning Workplace's Best Boss Award. His company has also been recognized as one of the best on the web. Welcome, Andrew. Thank you for being here.
Great to be here.
Now, it's my understanding that your company has the only state-licensed company child care facility in the state of Montana. Is that correct?
We're proud to say that's true.
Why did you do that? What made you decide to offer child care?
Well, a few years back, we had a couple very valued employees who happened to be expectant moms for the first time. And as a small company, you know how hard it is to get great people, and the last thing you want to do is lose them. And in our area, which is a very small town of only about 8,000 people, there were some good Montessori preschools, but they usually only started about 3 years old. So for that gap between when a mom first comes back to work at 8 or 12 weeks or whatever it is, and 3 years, there really weren't a lot of good options. And we started our child care program on site so that our parents wouldn't have to choose between either being good parents or continuing with a good career. What we did was we are state licensed. We get regular inspections and surprise inspections. We obviously buy the appropriate insurance, and every single one of our providers has the right certifications and that sort of thing. And we just try to do the same thing we do in every other area of the company, which is hire great people. Another thing is that we're not remote, and we're right there, and the child care facility is right near the entrance, so it's pretty visible and out there in the open, and it gets a fair amount of visitors as well.
That's great.
I think it's that focus, and it gives people the opportunity to continue their careers, not have to interrupt them and then relearn and retrain. Here's another thing. Even for prospective employees who won't utilize it, maybe they don't have children of that age or something like that, it says something about who we are and about the family values that our company represents, and I know for a fact that it's helped us to recruit some really great people. I'd say if you can partner with somebody who already knows how to do it. That option wasn't available to us even though we tried. But if you can partner with someone who's already an expert, that's great. If not, you'll need to hire somebody, particularly as the director position, who has experience doing it. You don't want to reinvent this wheel from scratch.
What about it?
There's always that letting go stress and that sort of thing, and the kids crying the first day. But the fact that moms and dads, for that matter, can go up and visit their kids anytime throughout the day is really a nice thing. And I think it gives them a little more focus on their work during their day, knowing that if something goes wrong, they're only a few steps away.
What being here, Andrew? We appreciate you sharing that story with us.
My pleasure.
Andrew Field is the president and CEO of Printing for Less. Be sure to check out his website at printingforless.com. You're watching SBTV.com, where small business is our only business. One of the things a lot of small businesses say to me that when they think about having on-site child care is they worry about the liability and the risk. How did you mediate that when you decided to do this with your company?
Well, in most states, and I think even nationally, there are organizations that specialize in helping people get child care programs going. So just look around on the web and find one near you.
Thank goodness for the internet,
Yep.
right? Well, thank you for being here. Do you have any tips for someone in our audience who's watching that if they might want to open an on-site child care facility? They want to go and research this and what their options are and find these people that you're talking about. Is there someplace that they could go to begin that research? Well, and I guess, too, for new moms, it's always nice to know that your child is so nearby. It makes going back to work a lot easier, I imagine.
I think
Some of the other benefits of offering child care to you as a company owner.